Okay. And then I can go live button. Use the bathroom first. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Just need to... One person winning. And who is that? Let me make sure I go... It is Laura, but I don't feel like using it right now. Two waiting. How come there are more people here? Finally, it went live. Let's see. Let me bring this a little closer and then make sure the sound's right on the stream. Okay, yeah, it's there. Might just up it a little bit and then right there. Okay, that should be good. I mean, even if it's not, I can just change it in editing for the video. So yeah, here we are. So, Pokemon Y. Episode 4. Fittingly, we will be on Route 4 today. So, yeah. Now, I actually do have a plan for at least one permanent member, and that one member can be found here. I should have this up more. I can just check that sometimes. And then check... if Alrighty. here we are. So, for starters, the portraits there won't change until our character's clothes do. So if we settle on something midway through the game, that portrait will probably stay there. I might change it maybe depending on story-based stuff, but besides that, it won't. Like, that's not really something that I'm sure of. Other than that, we would normally change it for story significance, not story, for character customization purposes. And also, if I ever do other games like Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, a live playthrough of Scarlet and Violet, that would also, like, this general theme would also be the case. Not sure how I do the badges though. Oh, I know how I do the badge. I'm dumb. There's no lower screen on Switch, so Gens 8, Gens 7, like the latter of the games in 7, Let's Go, and Gens 8 and 9, I could just have a bigger version of the screen and then have badges. It'd still be tricky with 18, but I guess I just extend this. Right, it's 18. I just extend this little badge thing I have. But yeah, last time we got this badge right here from Viola. Look at that. It's like a bug's shell. So, as of this time, we will be going down Route 4. Last time we ended off by getting the experience share from Alexa, Viola's sister, and we will now be going down Route. Route 4, and at least acquiring one more team member. I'm not sure. Yep, here we are. So I learned that the word in the name pertains to is the name of like a road or like a garden that has a bunch of plants and flowers arranged in a pattern like this. So that's actually pretty nice. I like when they do that. They really do take like a lot of stuff from the general area they're basing the region on, and really go and use it for their games. There are hidden items in some of these places, so I just gotta look for them. Now, I don't know about anyone who could be... Jesus. I don't know about anyone who could be seeing this, but the Pokemon that I probably would think of when I think of this route is the questionable one. For this route, the questionable encounter. There's one here that I know full well that I want. And I don't want to fight any trainers till I get them. Because now that we have the experience share, they'll be able to gain levels. Just from us being in battle. Ooh, actually, I think Doro might be getting replaced. Skitty. Skitty be a nice team member. Yeah, I think we're replacing Doro. Unfortunate. I think I did say if I saw anything else that I would want on the team, Doro would probably get booted. Same thing with Iris. Just need to see if it's causing the stream to slow down at all. It doesn't look like... No, it is slightly... I might have to stop streaming and recording, maybe. Or we could just deal with it. Because I did deal with it in my past streams. I might have to switch out. Let's see how well we can capture this thing here. So this actually was not the team member I had in mind. This is just like a This is just like a straight by chance encounter. The actual encounter I was trying to get is something else. So let's see. If we replace those two, and then get the... See, that's the thing, though. I know what I'm naming you. Nice. Alright, Dora. Into the box. Now, I'm usually not this person. I'll usually just keep my team, like, I'll usually just keep my team slots empty and just power through the game with the empty slots. But not for this one. Especially since we have Riolu. And there's at least one water type Pokemon coming up. That we could get. It doesn't, like, I'm not really too worried about the next gym, especially given the distance. Like, if we look at the map, we're right here, we still have here all of the bottom part of Lumiose City, Route 5, and then Route 6, 7, Route 6 and 7. But more realistically, we have 6 and 7, Connecting Cave, Glittering Cave, and Umbrette Town, and then Route 8. So we have a lot of area to go to before we get to that gym. So I'm not exactly worried about finding anything, especially since that gym is on the coast. So we'll probably go to water type coverage there. That wasn't what I was here for. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to murk this one. I didn't even check ours' stats. It's whatever, I mean. Okay. I think it might learn mainly physical moves, I think. So. Alright, we're gonna. Alright, well. That isn't great. Use quick attack or something. Are you kidding me? This is the one thing I don't like about Riolu. I think I haven't really used Riolu recently, but I know it's like this in 4, 5, and 6. And so you have to wait for this damned thing to learn an actual offensive fighting move. At this rate, if it uses anything, it's going to kill him in one hit. So I might have to switch up. No, I'm going to. Let's give our newest team member a chance to do something. This will be good because we're training them both. You thought? Tail whip. Oh. Tail whip. Okay, so this is now the point in the oh, it's stuck. It's stuff spamming attract, I guess. This is now the part where I bring up some stuff to talk about. There isn't much really, except for the potential that there could be some news, like within the next 2-ish weeks. Well, actually, there is a few things to talk about. First off, yeah, Worlds is coming up. And then the Pokemon Company also mentioned that they'd be at Gamescom, which is like a couple weeks after that, either a week or two after that. Both are in August, so we'll just have to wait and see. They usually have some big news around then, but we'll just have to wait and see. Again, I mentioned this in one of the two previous streams, but it all depends on when Legends ZA releases. I don't really know because we're not really like they haven't really done this type of thing in a while. The last time they hadn't had anything released in like a major game released during holiday was actually it was Legends Arceus, but like something where we didn't even get like a normal start of the year um, hype season for it was I think the Ultra games or Let's Go. It's one of the two. Because the last remake we got was announced during Pokemon Day. Let's see. Any other items around? There is one. Also got to be careful about the gardeners. The people that tend to these plants. Make sure we don't get hit with anything. I'm actually really excited to see what these arts look like. But yeah, so, wait, is there anything in here? There could be something within the next 2 weeks. Actually, let me look at the... Well, this one was the one that I was thinking about putting on the team. I also need to change our team images. But this one was the one I was thinking about putting on the team. If I do put one on the team, though, it'll probably be one of the ones on Route 7. Because I think that's where yellow, orange, and blue, or yellow, orange, and white, something around that. Or no, orange, white, and blue, I think, are the ones over there. So if I was going to get a Flabébé, it'd be one of those. We already have our Mega Evolution Pokemon in Lucario, so that one's whatever. But yeah, so looking at the calendar, around 2-ish weeks almost. It's rumored that there's going to be something then, but I don't buy that really. I mean, it could. And then I think Worlds is either the weekend of the week after that, or the one after that. It's like the 20th, something. I know that, no, it can't be. Gamescom happens around then. So there's the 8th, which is rumored to have something. Worlds is the weekend after, I think. Like the weekend for the week after, and then Gamescom happens the week after that. So it's like whatever. There could be something there. Just have to wait and see for that one. But yeah. Next thing, I'm not even going to bother with this. I'm going to leave. Next thing is the current events for Scarlet and Violet are running right now. No, even if I wanted it, you're not what I would be looking for. Another thing. Are you kidding me? Another thing that I was thinking about was recording, like streaming the 7-star raids, because Scarlet and Violet is having 7-star raids currently. Well, there's an orange one. And I did manage to get, like, the Pikachu one's already over, I think, or if not, it's close to it. But that one was a rerun of one from more than a year ago. I think a year and a half, question mark. Well, there's the red one. I think a year and a half, maybe. Like, close to it. Like a year and like 5 months or something. And that was one of the two. that I missed, that I did not finish. All the rest of the 7-star raids, and not even just 7-star raids, all the rest of the major, like, found you. All the rest of the major, like, all the, does it have poison point? It's not, that's not the one that has it, right? Yeah, it has a water sport. What was the thing? Yeah, most of the major raids I did, I got the, specifically the ones that I'm thinking of are like the, I did miss a few of the, 5-star Paradox Pokemon raids, but that was just because, like, I had, that's more for people who need them to complete the Pokedex. I did that when the game first released, so I didn't really need those raids. I think I did like the first one of those. I think that was the Great Tusk and Iron Tusk, or was it Iron Shreds? And then after that, I just didn't bother. But I did do the Dialgun Palkia one. I got all the recent Kanto starter ones. I didn't do the Charizard rerun, but that was because I got it, like, the first one. That's the part that made me so upset about Pikachu originally and Greninja now. Because that one I'm just waiting for. Because it's like with Legends ZA coming out, it's only a matter of time till that gets reran. Let's see, what can I name you? You know what? It's a flower-based Pokemon, right? It's a grass-type Pokemon based on flowers. Here we go. Alrighty, let's get out of here and go to the Pokemon Center, so that I can also change my team member icons. But yeah, I think Skitty can learn like a rock or electric type move, so I might be good on the flying type stuff. I don't know why I'm going over here. I think I only need to heal. Yeah, I only need to heal. Natural cure. There we go. But what made me so upset about those two was that it wasn't like they were my first raids. I had done the first two. I had done, I had done, yeah. I had done the Cinderace and the Charizard raids, the first two raids for Scarlet and Violet, the first two 7-star raids before them, and then I did every single one after them. So the whole reason why that's upsetting, I don't know if I've shown it on stream or in video yet, but I have a box that's filled with all the I think it might be all the 7-star raid bosses, or is it all the raid bosses period? I forget, but I have a box that's filled with, it at least has all the 7-star raid bosses I've caught in it, all of them. So I have all of them except for now Greninja, and I'm just waiting for that to rerun so I can redeem myself. Honestly, the hardest one that I've done so far, well, I mean, the hardest ones would have to be Pikachu and Greninja since I didn't beat them the first time. But part of that's also just because I was trash. And looking back on it, I'm not really even sure how I got Charizard and Cinderace first when I first did those. They weren't first try by any means, but I did get them at the very least. Those Pikachu and Greninja were brutal. There isn't exactly much here that lets him gain anything, so I'm just gonna put you up here so you can get some experience. Alright, so we have Skitty, we have Budu, which is what I was here for, and Flabebe. If we catch one of those, if we catch one of those, it'll probably be one of the blue variants. Still, to be fair, I don't see us catching one because I feel like I'd need an electric type on the team. So if I wanted something, it'd probably be that. Could have also stayed here and gotten Ralts, but that's like a 5% encounter, and I'm done with those. So that's. I think the next thing to do would be the trainers. Hold on, I'm just looking to see about getting our team's images. Even if we don't, okay, hold on, wait. I'm looking at Skitty's moveset for Gen 6 because I'm here. Because Ice Beam is TM, it gets Solar Beam, what? Thunderbolt, Blizzard. Doesn't get any rock type moves, but that is pretty good coverage. And it gets Dig, but I'm not using Dig. It gets Shadow Ball, so we have a way to deal with Psychic types. We don't need Psychic because of what Vivi will become. It does get Wake Up Slap. And this is just looking at Skitty. I could look at Delcatty. But that's... I mean, I probably will, actually. But I'm here for the image. Save image. Let me just, hold on real quick. Pin to quick access. Alright, let's see. Here. Pokemon. Save Skitty, and just to be safe, we'll save Delcatty as well. See, I didn't look at any of Delcatty's stuff. I think they're both physical. I can look. They're more HP driven, but they're more physically inclined than anything else. So I think they'll be pretty good on the team. Does get fairy type moves, I think. Maybe. No, not in Gen 6. Yeah, so this looks like it'll be mainly our like ice and electric. So ice, electric, and normal. Steel, fighting, fire, psychic. Yeah. Oh, grass poison. I'm sorry. And then at least water type. Let's see. Budu. Sorry, that's taking so long. I'm getting distracted. Alright. Save image. This was always weird to me. Like how Roselia was introduced in Gen 3 as a standalone, and then it got both, like, an evolution and a pre-evolution. I like it, because it means it's not useless. I think I've gone over this a lot in my previous streams, but I just prefer when Pokemon have evolutions, like have an ability to grow in the series, like in the games. I'm trying to find the, they're in, they are in fact in alphabetical order. Okay. But the one thing that makes it weird, I brought it up. I brought it up because I was like, the one thing that makes it weird is that when you go into like Bulbapedia and they're all in Dex order, Roselia doesn't come up with Roserade or Budew. It is somewhere on its own in the Gen 3 Dex. So, alright, I think I got him. Now I can just go. I just want to go make sure that the colors I'm looking at are in fact there. Let's see. I might be able to kill two birds with one stone with this next one, actually. It really just depends on if I feel like using the starter I get from the professor. But yeah. Alright. So... and then... okay. Not pages anymore. Layout. Okay, here we go. Image. Okay. You out. Put you here. Oh, actually, yeah, yeah. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I could just do this. And then up your scale. And then add... sorry this is taking so long. I probably should have just downloaded all these just to have them, because it wouldn't hurt to have one even if I didn't need it, because I would at some point streaming the other games as well. So this is our team currently. I do in fact have I think an idea of who might be replacing alright, we're back. I do have an idea who might be replacing Iris for water type. And most likely won't be the starters, because I'm not really... I like Gen 1 starters, but I don't want to use them. One of them's hyper weak to something. I usually tend to avoid stuff with pretty devastating weaknesses. It's not going to happen all the time, but I do try to avoid it. But actually, this is perfect. Well, assuming you actually have a damaging move. Yes, you do. Vice grip. Jesus. Most of our team is under-leveled for this, but Absorb can take health, so... okay. Use Bubble. Was Bubble Beam the one that lowered speed, or was it... no, it was Bubble. Maybe? Maybe. I think Bubble Beam just outright does more damage, though. Maybe. Use Vice Grip on her again. Jesus Christ. Alright, these next two moves are about to be a little dangerous. Oh, okay. It's stupid, yeah. There we go. Hey, level 9. Lily grew to level 9 as well. Sean also grew to level 9. Nice. Receiving more money we can use for stuff. Hello. To keep this garden look fine and proper, it's important to have the right kinds of Pokemon. And here is the fountain that I drew for the thumbnail. I forget what the fountain was called. It has something to do with Pearl, because a Clamper was right after I said I was done trying to figure out about... God damn it. Right. So this isn't exactly great, because it just traced our ability. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Vivi out. Now, the chances of Vivi not destroying this Ralts are low. They do get better when it uses Growl, though. I can use Scratch. And then use a Great Ball. I am close to double its level. I don't want to switch out at all. Sure. Not free experience. Oh, hey. Nice. Okay, I think either of those I'll be upstreaming them. The next raid, I think the next raid is a Dondozo. That's water type. I might do that. Well, I'm gonna do it. If it's a 7-star raid, I'm doing it just on principle, like actually doing the raid. I mean streaming it. That starts tomorrow, I believe. Right, it starts the 25th. I think. Let me go look. I'm gonna call it the routes too. It's going in the box though. Yeah, so if... Yep. So... I mean, you could just not update your game if you didn't get the Pikachu yet, but you might want to hurry up and do that. July 25th to August 8th. So I got like less than 20... Wait, let me see. Less than 24 hours today. Less than 24 hours till the, yeah, we got like, 17 hours till the next one starts, Dondozo. It is a water-type Terra. With the Mightiest Mark. And you can find Tatsugiri as raids. I think there's a Dragonite happening after that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright. Nope. Yeah, I'll stream that most likely. And then I'll also probably, if there is news at any point, like whether it gets, whether they like announce it or shadow drop it or make it some type of big deal or something, I'll be here to stream it. So, yeah. What? Fucking Erica's not. Erica's thing isn't centered. Okay, there we go. There we go. I also should probably make her bigger, actually. I don't think I did that. There we go. I'm gonna put the routes away. No. I gotta what are the changes in camera angle, but Um, what I did, one of the other things I heard was that Legends EA could be like a mid year game. So like maybe not. We saw it in February of this year and won't see it till November of next year. But probably more around like May to April to like April to June, July ish, around then. Um, I could see them doing that. I could also see them not doing it. So that this was the thing I made. Um, like I remade, I drew for the thumbnail. It's a nice fountain. Pearl Fountain. Acceptance creates harmony. I like Horsey. Horsey's a nice Pokemon, especially when it got an evolution in Gen 2. Unfortunately, it is a trade evolution. That's one of those ones, and I'm not exactly. The Legends Arceus is good, and I hope Legends EA continues this because it gave us the ability to evolve trade Pokemon on our own without needing to trade. And that, like, legitimately, that means, and with the introduced cross compatibility for Pokemon, you can send Pokemon to past games instead of just forward to the new ones. That means if I ever want a Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, like for instance, I think one of the future files I want to try to do needs like a Hisuian Typhlosion, I think, or it was either Typhlosion or it was a Decidueye or Samurott. Was one of those three, but like if I ever needed that, I could just send them like a Quilava, Dartrix, or Duat back to Legends, and then bring them over. Or the trade Pokemon, like I mentioned before, I could like what's one? What's the one I can bring up? Scizor, I think, is in the game. Scizor, Electivire because Magmortar's ugly. Like Pokemon like that, you could just send them to Legends Arceus, evolve them, bring them up. Let's see. How am I going to deal with this? See the key blowing up. Of course, I use Sound Attack. And I'm hoping Legends EA does the same thing. There aren't well, I was about to lie. There aren't a bunch of trade evolutions. Like, I know there are 2 in this game. And then there's the main 2 from Gen 5. I think what trade evolutions? Trade evolutions Gen 4 are already covered by Legends Arceus. And I keep doing that. What was Gen 3's trade evolutions? Did it have any? I mean, I could pull up the Wikipedia page. Because I know which ones were in Legends Arceus. I just don't remember. Trade. Trade evolutions. Okay. So, the Aber line, the Machop line, the Geodude line, the Ghastly line, those are all in Legends Arceus. Porygon's also in Legends. Rhyhorn, Elekid, Magby. Those are in Legends Arceus. So is Duskull. Yeah, so a good chunk of the trade evolutions that exist in the series are actually already in Legends Arceus. So Legends EA doesn't have to have that many of them. I think looking at it, the only ones you need are Slowpoke, Poliwag, Onix. I forgot about Scyther. Scyther and Onix are there, so they don't need to be there. So you need Poliwag, Slowpoke, Horsey, Clamperl, Feebas, Roggenrola, Timber, and then the 2 main trait evolutions, and then the 4 from this game. So it wouldn't be a lot. It'd be how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lines. 13, because Alola and Geodude, if they wanted to do that. But 12 in base. Legends Arceus had 4. It had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Legends Arceus had 11 of them. So really, it's just like one more than Legends Arceus. Now, granted, a lot of those Pokemon, I believe, were found already in Sinnoh. So the 4 for Kalos are at least guaranteed. And I think I mentioned Vulpix already. But I personally don't really care. Especially if they do more stuff like adding more evolutions and making so that more of the past trade evolutions, like evolutions that were more inaccessible, let's say, like if more of those were made more simpler, then I'd care less and less. But Vulpix is one of the Pokemon that can be found in this game without trading from past games. It's not part of the Pokedex, but it's from past games. In fact, let me see if I can look and see how many Pokemon are in the Kalos 6. Legends games don't really do more than 200. That's not usually a problem because most of the Pokemon that are within these regions are less than 200, especially the recent ones. They don't even really break 100 a lot of the time. Like Kalos especially, that one's only 70 something, so. But if we look at how many Pokemon are in this dex, there's a dex of... I can't... They break it up into some weird bullshit. They totaled of 457 species, which is the largest, but that's also close to a base game's Pokedex. So I wonder what Pokemon are about to get cut. Okay, so I think the next thing we can do, since I have an idea for our next member, maybe our next 2, it depends, because I do want electric type on the team for coverage. Get the fuck back here. Get back here. Don't you dare run from me. Get over here. There we go. You know what, if I'd stopped and let her run into me, that would have been way faster, but I felt like chasing her down. But I mentioned ZA because it's just we don't have anything on the game yet, and I'm really looking forward to like being able to see what they do with that game. We're not even really sure if it's still set in the past, because the way that Lumiose City looks does not look like a past Lumiose City. But that could just be like a hype thing, like you're going to help do this or something. It really just depends. Well, that's why I want to see a trailer. Now let's see if it comes out. So like, let's just say the earliest it comes out is like March. We got that February, and then January, December, October, November. I said that backwards, but you know what I mean. September, and then August. Usually, when we see a Pokemon game, it's in February, and it comes out mid November. So 1 to 11. So that's 10 months between. So let's assume it comes out in August. We would need to see a trailer by, I think, October. But that's the latest. I'm seeing people say May, June, July-ish. I still think, like, no matter what, I still think we should see this game sometime still this year. Just because that seems a little bit, questionable. I mean, it's not like game studios haven't done that before. Like Sonic Frontiers was absolutely one of them. We saw that game. We saw that game once in May of 2021. We didn't see the game, but we got a CGI trailer. Then we got the environments trailer in December of that month, or that year. In December of that year. And then we didn't see the game again till late May. And then we got, and then the cycle actually started after that. It's just, that's something they haven't done. The Pokemon Company themselves hasn't done before with any of their games. But I like how people will say that and treat that like it's impossible. It's not impossible. It's just like they haven't done it. They could, but it's not likely. But I'm excited to see what that game is about. Hey, we got a Pokemon fan. Yep, Agnes. Ooh, Burmy. Another Sinnoh Pokemon. You know, I could actually see them taking out a lot of the Sinnoh Pokemon if they want to take out anything. Because here's what they could do. They could either have the Pokedex be only around 200, like the Legends Dex was. Or they keep 400, but change some of the Pokemon around. Like, obviously, we have to account for new forms and stuff. But if they did stay at 200 or even go between with 300, I could definitely see them taking out all the Sinnoh Pokemon. Because Legends Arceus already has that down, and then a good number of them ended up in Scarlet and Violet anyway. I think with how the Dex is being handled currently, I think a lot of Pokemon, if they were in the base game of the Dex, like if they were in the base game, of the previous pair, they probably shouldn't repeat that in the next base game. Like, obviously DLC, I don't think, because those will probably be like the games after the, like, okay, the base pair of games for each generation, the DLC for those, by the time that comes out, the games that'll come out after it probably most of the way through their development. So I don't exactly see that as that is a no-go. But if they're already in the base game, I don't think you should really repeat a lot of those. Some fan favorites will definitely make it back in, especially in Legends CA, because fan favorites like, okay, which this one is probably the ground type one. Especially favorites like, Lucario. Lucario has to make it in because he's like the poster child for Mega Evolution, besides Charizard. if they want to keep the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire ones, that means that Salamence has to stay there. I mean, the Slowbro line actually has a good chance of making it in now that I'm thinking about it like this. And then the last bourbon is the trash bourbon. So like Slowbro, Steelix, Lopunny, Gardevoir has to make it in because the champion of this game has a Mega Gardevoir. Like Gyarados, yeah, Gyarados is another one. The Kanto starters I think have to show up at some point and be part of the decks, which is will be a first because I don't think there was another set of starters other than the Legends base starters and the original Sinnoh starters in Legends Arceus. I'm hoping they give other Pokemon a new form, as in like have other generation starters be the starters, and then they just have Gen 6 and 1 starters here, because they like Gen 1 can already Mega Evolve and give the Gen 6 starters Mega Evolutions. It'd be nice. I could see them having to extend the Pokedex for it though. Again, there's so much stuff. A lot of the stuff is good food for thought, good to start a conversation with, but it's not something to really like build your expectations off of, I don't think. Alright, so the Pokefan got rolled. We're just gonna bounce in between all these different. Hey, it's preschool. No, you aren't. I'm gonna bounce between the two different lanes for this garden. Oh hey, a Budu. Like, I've already seen people questioning about how they would do the Legends style in Lumiose City when they could just meet, like, the whole thing with redevelopment, whether it's in the past or the future, would mean that they'd be making it so that there are more places for wild Pokemon to live while fleshing out the human living. Now, how they would do other biomes, you could just say that there's underground caverns and stuff like Brilliant Diamond did, and like the Terrarium from Blueberry Academy and Scarlet and Violet. It's not really that hard to see. What the issue is that we don't know what exactly it looks like. Is the problem. It's more abstract than anything currently. Yes, I don't want to sing. Oh, okay. My experience with Sing is using it and then the enemy waking up immediately. I mean, it's a new damage move, but it's not a fighting type move, so... This is situational. Something you'd put on Pokemon in competitive, but not here. I got $1.44. Alright, go over this way. There's a person right here. Oh, Poison Barb. Okay. One of our first items we should let a Pokemon hold. See, it isn't any use to her right now, but I can definitely see that being a good item to put on her when she evolves. And gains access to poison type moves. Looking to see if there are any items around here. It's in the garden. There's an item over there. And then if we go over here, there's another gardener and an item over there. Okay. There are a lot of things that are safe to say, but then there's also, like, they could just change all of it. I'm down for whatever. I'm really just waiting to see the game. This one we can use our new member for. Oh, we learned Stun Spore. This Magikarp shouldn't be too bad to work with. I said that like it doesn't just splash around. He's like only the newly introduced Pokemon is like 70 something. Then the amount of Pokemon with Megas should account for this, that should count for like 30 more, 30, 40 more, around that. So that's like 100, like 110, 120 at most. So they have another like 200 dex spaces, but there's like 400 in the base decks, and then there's a lot of other ones. So it's not like certain ones are going to be there, but then everything else is like a toss-up. You know what? Not yet. Not yet. We haven't gotten to Lumiose City yet. Especially since all the time I wasted with, okay. Especially with all the, time I wasted getting the stream up, and then, getting the, icons ready. So this is a Pichu. Well, okay. These things have shit defense. Pikachu. This one... This one has static, doesn't it? Yeah, it's faster than us. Yeah, it got static. Does have static. Well, let's see if we can tackle this thing through it already. Okay. And then you're gonna be like that. Alright. Just gonna do this. And then just undid everything. Okay. You're a fiend. Right. He's fucking annoying. Well, that's just electric types in general without like a ground type. Ground type moves. There's just... I don't want to switch into VV because I don't want our starter hogging all the experience. You ass. I hate you. Get the fuck out of here. level 12. I need to run back to the Pokemon Center after that. So, I think I was going to the Gardener on the left. That's not the Pokemon Center, that's the Pokemon Gym. I think I'm actually going to like get to Lumiose this stream, so we're gonna keep going until we do that. It won't be too much longer. Considering we have 2 more trainer battles and 2 more items worth of stuff to get. We might even be able to go get that other starter. Again, still not sure if I want to use it on the team. I might not. But, you know, it's still something to... Oop. Yeah, we gotta avoid those 2 over there at all costs. Okay. Some more honey. That's used for horde battles, so I'm gonna save my thoughts on that for when we get to that. In the older games, I would do this with strength puzzles. Thing is, gardeners will have... They'll have grass Pokemon, but then they'll also have like a water, maybe a ground type, I think. Mainly water. Things that help them take care of gardens. So we could send out Erica. In fact, I might... Yeah, Erica's the best bet. She's lagging behind with the newbies. Jesus. And I don't have an allergen type, so that was useless. Alright, 1 more hit and this thing will be gone. And the speed fell. And use Vice Grip. Righty. So that's Corphish done with. Yeah. We're picking up money. Okay. Ooh, a netball. Good for bugs and water types. Now we gotta go do the other one. I don't see a way of getting it here, so there probably isn't an item in here. Alright, super potion. Alright, let's go fight this thing. Okay. The other one's at a Corphish, so, yep. Yep, I thought they had a ranger types. I guess, they just have these. Not all that big a deal, actually, if I switch in there. So I'm just gonna keep you out, really. Use a bubble. What did this thing evolve into? Crawdont? It's like a water dark type, I think. That's nice. Yeah. Fuck yourself over. Alright, that's that done. So there shouldn't be any more battles. So I think I can just keep going instead of going to the Pokemon Center. Oh, Iris. Nah, we're good. Righty. Onward. Cena and Dexio. Baby. Try to save your Pokedex. Okay. Okay. This is real weird. Oh, hello. This is facing all Kalos. There's still plenty I haven't seen. Oh. A return. Most of them, a lot of these games, specifically this. And I think 4 is platinum version specifically. They gave this to you pretty early. Right through this gate. I want to talk to this lady first. And it's good. Because it's one of the stronger attacks you can have if your Pokemon are friendly toward you. But hey, here we are, Lumiose City. And Prison Tower is not lit up. Here we are. She's waiting in front of the lab. With that tall ass man. So you're on South Boulevard. There's a Pokemon Center across the lab, right? Yeah, so I was talking to the lady who works there the other day. The restaurant seems casual and unpretentious. Is this the 1-star? Yeah, it is. What is this one? Restaurant Lena? I think it was. Restaurant Lena. Yep. Here's a taxi service. And one of the biggest lies in the game. Sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any farther until it's fixed. Right. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff here. This is the Go-Goat shuttle. Or is it Go-Goat? Yeah, it's Go-Goat. It's Go-Goat. Because Skidoo is the pre-evolution. Cafe intro version. Pokemon. So you can get this points. Yep. Sorry. And see, these are the people. Yes, these are people who would rather not talk to normal people. Yep, shy people. And then extrovert are the people who are like all about normal communication. This is the hotel. I'll raise these Pokemon strict discipline and hope they'll grow up and move around Lumiose City together. Transportation office. Transportation in Lumiose City so you can enjoy a safe, comfortable city life. I pressed the B button without seeing what was here. The Go-Go Shuttle, the Lumen Cab, and then the TMV. Okay, yeah. TMV is the monorail. I'm a cab driver. During the blackout, I can't work, so I'm just relaxing. There's a blackout, apparently, but the lights are on. Second floor. Let's see what's up here. It's all the garbage today. Okay. I'm a garbage collector. I'm trekking to all the Kalos. Yeah, let's go on that one, please. This is a side quest I had no idea about. Hello. The spelling of Vernal is Vernal, and Estival is Estival, right? Yes? I was right, thank you. I'm documenting the facilities of Lumiose City, but spelling's not my strong suit. I think I was correct. Wait, can I? Yes. Alright, what's going on here? Don't speak to me out of the blue. My heart beats so fast that... Okay. Taking a rest to our best is very important. Rest in night, so I look around at night. Oh, okay. I feel like now should be the appropriate time to say that I'm almost certain the protagonists for these games specifically are young adults. Like, not like young adults as in like the way people usually use it, like you're 16, 15. I mean like legit young adults, like 18. I'm pretty sure. But even so, that's still weird. Yeah. There's really much else around here that I could really go to besides the Pokemon Center. And these people just talk. It's a little... Hello? South Boulevard. The Pokemon Lab, the Trainer PR Studio, and the Stylist. Coiffure. What? Clips are on this boulevard. So yeah, hair and clothes. I'm pretty sure. But first, the Pokemon Lab. The Sycamore Pokemon Lab. What I want to do is go heal my Pokemon. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Heal. Yeah, I think, there's a clothing shop somewhere around in Lumiose City. It's just one you have to be really stylish for. I know you can change your hair here, though. And that's where the PR videos are. Alright, into the lab. You're finally here. 3rd floor. Well. Pokemon Evolution. So here's floor 2. Okay. Like how there's talking about something involving Pokemon, and then we can see like the diagram of a human at the top, and there's also a Trubbish. That's the record machine that offers details of Poké radar research. Hello? Yep. Yeah, so this is where the Rodon parts are. Yep, an ability. Yep. Ron and Sinnoh. Yeah, I was gonna mention that. I'm pretty sure Ron was researching the same thing. Luxury balls. But yeah, this is mainly just for, I think, the Poké Radar and the Rotom parts. Now to go to floor 3, where we're supposed to be going. It's a good thing I went to the Pokemon Center, because I think, actually, now that I remember, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there is a battle here. Fantastic, you're here. Come this way, won't you? No. Hello. It's 34. False swipe. Yep. You know, actually, I've gotten it so many times, it never actually clicked to me until now that I could put that on my Pokemon if I was going to go complete the Pokédex. Alright, so I'm just going to save here. I'm almost certain I need to battle somebody. So second water. Yep. 34. I have a good feeling about you. Yep, and here they are. I'm just waiting. Until I have a Pokemon battle. Your opponent shall be me. What does he start with? Does he start with Bulbasaur? I think there's Bulbasaur. I might have to switch. Just that we don't get bodied. Yes, yes we shall. One of the only 3D models for a trainer in the game. Yep, did start with Bulbasaur. I so you can just roast the thing. Jeez. There we go. Squirtle's up next. This might be the last battle, like a major battle, I think, where we'll really have a full reason to use Iris. Because after that, I think there isn't really much major happening up until where we get the replacement for her. Alright, absorb again. It's going to be slow, but we're going to do this like this because you need experience. Not what I meant to do. And does that just dampen fire or does it power water? This is bad. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out to Lily and then switch back in. to Erica. All that time using Tail Whip. Just use Water Gun. There we go. And you start absorbing again. And that Squirtle down. Hey. Mega Drain, yep. No. There's no reason we'd ever have you out against Fire type in the first place. I'm just waiting for him to learn to normalize water fighting type move. I mean, Sean. Alright, Iris. Now, I believe we will have to fight this team again later in the game, but they're all fully evolved and can Mega Evolve. You can only do one though, so we probably will use his Charizard. And I think Charizard specifically it changes. Ooh, Cyber, yes. Really nice. We get to have Psychic coverage this early on before we truly run into any fighting types, really. Yep. You still aren't evolving. You ain't hitting that till you hit like 20 or something. You learn moves fast. So I most likely won't use it, but if I did use the Pokemon from this, I'm choosing the one I would use, that being Squirtle. Just because, especially when I choose Fennekin, there's no reason to take the Charmander. Nope. We do get this Mega Stone. Yep. Campfire Town. Yep. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh, here he is. Yep. Yep. Bro is built different. Time to get out of here. Oh. Huh. Right. Okay. Huh. So, Tierno went this way. Can I go this way? Ooh, I can. A. So I think this is the... This is stones? Yeah. That's herbs. That's for the fur. This is a boutique that I cannot go into. And here's where the joyride stops. Yep. First... So Shauna is right here. I'm gonna go in here because I think you need to go in here to get the the lens case, I think. Yes. Elegant. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the hell this looks like. I really don't remember what any of them look like, honestly. Ah. It's only 10-second videos, so I don't know. Ish. Alright, allow. Yep, and here's the lens case. This is what lets you change your eye color. This is one of those things that in the most recent generation is just there. Oh, this is something interesting. So... Where is it? Skin treatments. Nope. Oh, do I need a certain... Let's just do something stupid. I want to see what this looks like, because I think, Just unfortunate that I don't think any of those changes stay, which is unfortunate because I think that's one of the only times you can get an option that Ash has, because you can get like the scars, well, the lightning bolt things he has on his face, and I called them scars because that's what this game calls them, which raises questions about his face because it looked like he had them since he was about born, but it's whatever. XP share. Yep. And there's this person. So I'm gonna put these away. So Squirtle gets put away. Iris will soon take up the spot next to him. So the cafe that's this is something else also. I don't know if I want to change the hair. If I do, it'll probably stay black. We'll just have to wait and see, because there are some other hairstyles that we could try out. But first, let's talk to Caleb. Seems like it's something private, and then we show up here. Los Angeles, the head of Los Angeles, created a holocaster, and Dance is one of the most famous movie stars in the world. Bro is somewhere else. Alright. Yep. Damn champion. Some trainers all battle each other no matter who they are. Alright then. Can I talk to all these people here? Okay. Damn. Well, you just got your wish then, I guess. Alright, we're out here. So I believe if we keep going this way, we get to a place we can't go to yet. Yeah. So the hello? Oh yeah, that's the only thing these guys are there for. This one's blocked off too. Alright. Yep, there's only really one way to go from here. And that's outward to Route 5. Oh, look. Oh, hey, it's him. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. So around here is where we'll... I forgot about him. Friend. Oh, Mr. Bonding. Mysterious forces. Jesus. That's alright. Okay. Well, this is it. So, the next stream will most likely be next week. Hopefully it is. Yeah, next week on the 31st. Either 31st or the 7th will be when the next stream is. I was thinking about it. Just came back to the 8th. And I didn't stream that Wednesday because I couldn't figure stuff out. So, I'm thinking 31st. And then, like, break. Other than, either the week after that or the week, like the 7th or the 14th. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's about it. Next time we will be going down Route 5, and if I look at my map, we're going down Route 5. We should make it here. We should make it to far from Palace. And Route 7, somewhere, one of those two. Next part, and acquire one of our permanent members. So yeah, that's it.